Here is our course guide to Introduction to Philosophy of the Human Person. So allow me to discuss with you our course guide. Our course guide will run 4 hours per week. I would like to correct, it's not 3 hours, but it's in our load. It is 4 hours per week. So uh, this course is an initiation to the activity and process of philosophical reflection as a search for a synoptic vision of life. Topics to be discussed include the human experiences of embodiment, being in the world with others and the environment, freedom, intersubjectivity, sociality, being unto death. And our learning outcomes that the learner should be able to demonstrate a capacity for critical and analytical reflection from the perspective of a holistic and profound vision of life. At the end of the course, the student should be able to first reflect on their daily experiences from a holistic point of view, acquire critical and analytical thinking skills, apply their critical and analytical thinking skills to the affairs of daily life, and become truthful, environment friendly, and service oriented. Fifth, actively committed to the development of a more humane society, articulate their own philosophy of life. And these are the learning outcomes. If you look at our course guide, I have written down here our schedule, weeks, uh, but this will be subject for change. But you can see in here, for example, we have the week, the content, and the content standard. In the first week, we have January 24 to 29. We do the orientation, and the following week, or this will be next week. It will be February 1 to 5th. We'll be discussing about doing philosophy, and the learning standards understands the meaning and process of doing philosophy, and the rest. So we'll be having like 8 topics before the final exam. As I have said, this will be subject to change. Okay. Now we go to the course study guide. These modules were prepared for you to learn diligently and independently. Doing activities are challenging, but with my help, your facilitator, and your enthusiasm, will be able to ace it on no time. The following guides will help you to further be on track. First, schedule properly your assignments and your activity accomplishments. Read it over until you understand the point. Study how you can manage to do the activities of these modules in consideration of your other modules from other courses. Remember, you have other modules to accomplish. That is why, take note, my dear students, we have assigned our time. That's every Wednesday and Thursday from 3:30 to 5. So we'll be having only like 1.5 hour. But if we do classroom discussions and clarifications, it will just be like 1 hour. And I would suggest that you engage with some questions if you have. Okay. Number two, make sure that you do things one at a time. If you do not understand the readings and other tasks, reread. And also you can read other materials found in other resources like the internet or books. You may ask also other family members to help you. Do not forget, I am here to help and assist you. You can message me through platforms I'll be giving you. I am here to ensure that we go through the completion of the course together. Number three, in doing the assessment tasks, target the highest standards because you are a better student. Give your best. Okay? So we try to strive. What's important is that we're trying our effort. We do the best that we could. Just give your best. You have the knowledge and skills that you need to finish with quality work. Remember, it is not others who will be short charged if you will not do your work on time. It will be you. Okay. Number four, modules will be given every week. You will need to submit your modular activity outputs in a given due date. You will also be given enough time to review your modules before taking quizzes or major exams. So we'll be having prelims, then midterms, and finals. Please submit all your accomplished works on time. Um, you could just imagine that here, every module discussions, there will be activity and there will be also due time. So please submit your works on time. And take note, in every activity that is uh, more than 20 points and up, 5 points will be deducted for late submission of requirements. And I think I gave already your first seat work for the first module. Um, I will not be deducting 5 points, but those who will be submitting, I'll just be deducting like 2 points because that's only 10 point seat work. Number five, in answering the assessment and evaluation activities, you're expected to do the following. Write neatly and legibly. It will help you if you will not write your answers in the module if you are not yet sure of your answers. Think before you write. Okay? Think before you write. Your answers should be composed of complete and grammatically correct sentences. Okay. Second, if you have desktop or laptop, you may encode your answers. Either you send it via Google Classroom or print. If you are following the modular, please be guided accordingly. Modular activities, either printed or written, will do. Always comply with the given submission date. Format, use long band paper, 1/2 margin on all sides, font size 11, font style. Century Gothic, single space, alignment of paragraph should be justified. If you don't have desktop or laptop and printer, use the answer sheet provided for you. Okay? When you say use the answer sheet, it's okay with me that you take a picture of the band paper or a paper that you have written down your answers for the for example for the uh, reflections or activity. That would be okay for me. Okay. For all references, cite all reference used in APA format. When you say APA format, this is you can click on the link here. Here we have the www.mendeley.com/guides/APA dash citation dash guide. Okay, so if you are to cite your references, if like you're quoting some philosophical ideas and you would like to quote some philosophers or a phrase or a paragraph, then you can follow how to quote cite references according to APA format or American Psychological Association format. Letter D or fourth, if questions need to be answered in essay form, stick to the point. Okay? Stick to the point. Give proofs of your claim or point of view. Cite correctly the references you use in your work. Okay? Number six, it is expected that you work on the module on your own. You can ask help from others, but do your best to do it first. Whatever knowledge or skill you're gaining from this course will definitely help you in your career. Okay? And okay. And always find joy in everything you do, and you will never get bored. Evaluation. Okay. Take note, to pass this course, you must first read all readings in the module and answer the assessment activities. Okay, read all readings in the module and answer the assessment activities. Number two, submit the module activity outputs and graded assessments for prelim, midterm, and finals. And number three, accomplish the prelim, midterm, and final evaluation. Make sure to aim a passing grade equivalent to all your works. Okay, accomplish the prelim, midterm, and final evaluation. Make sure to aim a passing grade equivalent to all your works. Grading system. Class standing consists of quizzes, modular assessments, assignments, quizzes, and major exams. Prelim grade, quizzes, major exam participation. Midterm grade, quizzes, major exam participation. Final grade, quizzes, major exam participation. Prelim grade plus midterm grade plus tentative final grade, that is the final grade. Contact me if there are any concern or confirmations in any activity, assignment, quiz, exam, or the lessons. You may reach me by following Google Classroom comment area. My email is ccostales20 at gmail.com. Overall, please be reminded again that this subject will be essential for you to have for your higher critical exercises and your future endeavors, so make the best out of it. Okay? Our references is I think given to you. Every one of you has this book, early Introduction to the Philosophy of the Human Person by Diwa. Okay, we also use other books and websites as references as long as they are good references. Okay, as I've said, you might be asking the question, how about further about the participation? Since not all of us will have an access of the Google Classroom. Um, for those who will not have this, uh, but I would like to suggest if they could also participate in our class, the Google class. But for those due to connectivity, uh, as long as uh, they are submitting on time, okay, time of the assignments, then it's okay. But I think it will also benefit those who would be participating in our classroom so that they would better understand our course. Okay, so my dear students, this is just our course guide. I hope that you will be guided every now and then as we uh, take the course for this semester. So always try to check on your course guide so that we'll have a sense of direction for the semester. Once again, always find joy in everything you do, and you will never get bored. Okay, enjoy philosophizing and have a blessed day.